and I sink, deeper and deeper into the wine, wine. Oh, I'm a swine. And pinks are divine. Wine. Wine. The effort to move these toes. I'm too old to work. But right for love. Sighs for my eyes. Pour me a drink or I'll die if I don't caress a lad before he's 20. And I've seen plenty. But I mustn't talk out of school, or you think me a fool with ears and a tail. But I got them from being tough. A life with a god is extremely rough. I miss my lord. Which way has he roamed? I'll drown my loss in a rousing song, and perhaps be drunk before night long. Wine, wine, I cling to the vine.
What fool is making that ungodly noise? Disturbs my silent meditation upon the flux and flow of life. I see wealth passes from hand to hand, makes me giddy. No, I'll lose it if I lock it up. Oh, what fool is singing his head off in my rose garden? God, there's a fool in my rose garden. Apprehend him. How did he get in? What are you doing with my gold watch?
Polishing it, sire, so it gleams in the sunlight like your royal presence.
Oh, you are a good fellow.
My liege, they say a troupe of actors passed through the town last night, impersonating the great god Dionysus. The constable ran them out of town because of the noise and lewd behavior. It was shocking to watch what they did with their bodies and everyone else's body. Mothers threw their children aside to run after young men, and old men threw their wives aside to run after young men, and young men ran after even younger men. It was a free-for-all, and the leader of this chorus was a drunken old satyr with pointed ears and a tail, which she used as a weapon and a lure. My own sister pulled off her clothes and ran naked into the streets, which was unfortunate, because when you're drunk, and there's a moment you see what you're doing is an ugly woman, unless of course you prefer an ugly woman.
I don't care about your sister. What does this foolish nonsense have to do with anything? Who is singing in my rose garden?
The old chief, drunk, staggered into your rose garden when his feet no longer led him to follow the gods. Or should I say, a common actor in this frolic, for it was certainly a crew of roving itinerant actors that brought this hullabaloo of noise and free love.
I have nothing against actors. Do not discredit them. In my youth, I performed as a great king and emperor in a school play. Look, I've become that very king. So you might say, oh, yes, the stage was set for my future when I stepped upon the stage. And love should be free. Why pay for it? But if there is, as you say, an old fat fool among them, I cannot but wonder if it might not be my friend and companion of long nights ago, who was a devotee of that very God you speak of. Oh, bring him to me. I'll question him as regards his past, present, and future. If he intends to sleep his life in my rose garden, well, they ought to as crew of actors. It's well known. Wandering itinerant actors are infused by the very drink the God himself urges within the vine. What can it be? Is it possible
not stand. Hey, roll me into place. If I fall, it's no disgrace.
It is you, my old friend, leader of the chorus of great Dionysus. It makes me sad to think I'm old, when all the youth I never had, I was born old. But that's the vicissitude of life that I must bear. Do you not recognize me? Midas, your friend and companion, your drinking partner in the days that I followed Lord Dionysus. He showed me I was a drunken sot, not worth the core of a rotten apple, if I did not master my mind and make something of myself. Which you see I have, having made myself a king.
Midas! Pour me a cup for my eyes are drowning in tears, and only drink can make me sober. Rain! Rain! You can't escape! I'm a phantom ghost, live equipped, I mastered every dirty trick to get you into bed. But it seems the best is to grab you instead. I'm a student of the grape. I chase young sweeties with the thought of rape. Midas! Is that you in me, God, to my bleary, weary eyes? Oh, my fortunes have improved. I've been lucky indeed to meet on the thirsty, dusty road of life, a companion of earlier days. And look at you. Are you a king or just playing the part?
Both. My dear old friend. I'm old. Old years, but not in age. Not in age. Why, such as we are ageless.
Oh, that is true. Pickled by the wine, my lord presses with his toes. We are ageless. But you are a king. How is that possible? Were you not a soldier of fortune who stumbled into the camp thirsty for drink, and I poured you the cup?
A soldier of fortune, yes, and my good fortune made me king. Having inherited the kingdom from my father, were proving I could handle the books and the treasury.
As you see, I stumbled into a ditch and fell asleep as the troupe sung on. Which way did he go? Which way did Lord Dionysus go? For I must follow. He must be lost without me, the poor lad. I am his headmaster of his school of the great, and there isn't a pupil I do not catch, grab, or rape. Oh, but he must be lonely without my song to keep him awake. He has those screaming women tearing their hair, clashing and jumping. They never give him a moment's rest, each one insisting she's the best. And the rites they perform will curl your hair. They drive you mad to the brink. No wonder you need a drink. And to tell you the truth, it's that very drink that drives them mad. They lose all sense of propriety. And I'm no better than the worst. I can only blame it on this thirst. Hey, do you have a drop we can share? I have nothing left in this skin.
What has happened since I've seen you last? And your philosophy is so deep.
Plenty. The egg broke open and the stars rushed out. And here we are, a shell for the sky and the other for earth.
Oh, you express so simply the truth. How did you obtain this knowledge?
I was born with it. I lie. No, I acquired it by sticking my nose into the cup and smelling the sweet draught. It's all in the cup. And Dionysus, by his mercy, has shown the shortcut to knowledge through inspiration. And each drop grants me insights, opens my bleary eyes to the mystery of the world.
My wise ancient friend, I am in the need of advice. It seems when money is spent, it's gone, has to be procured again. Now, is there no way to retain what is spent? And no matter how much you spend, you still have it.
But Dionysus, that is the essence of a philosophical conundrum. Oh, my master will surely resolve this. Oh, I can barely stand. For as you see, I've gained too much weight. Although this paunch gives me great comfort at night when I'm alone.
Oh, my dear Silenus, I love that paunch of yours. I mean, when we were bedfellows, I used it as a pillow.
Do not hesitate. Lay your head here on my paunch, and we'll play the part of lovers.
Sweet drunken Silenus. What is this I hear inside your paunch?
Oh, that's my life's history. Oh, there's not a day gone by since first my mother brought me forth that I do not remember stored within this belly. And mixed with wine, it makes for a tender tale. What are you listening to?
Your journey across Asia with the screaming women, abandoning their wives' duties, running from the loom to join the riot.
Oh, they're the first, oh my God, at the scene. They're the first infected by his smile and whisk away.
There's a fearful whirlpool that no one can pass. Is not this the whirlpool that Dionysus spit him up on his wanderings back from Troy?
The very same, but he, lucky man, caught a branch as the water belched him up and he saved himself from being sucked down again. Oh, and on either side of this pool are flowing streams and trees growing on the banks. Eat a fruit from one of the trees on one side and you can't help but wail and keep whining until you pine away. Eat a fruit from the other side and old age just drops. Then middle age, then young manhood, then childhood, then infancy, and then back to where you started. Puff, you're gone from out of sight.
Silenus, tell me more. You lighten the burden of kingship.
Oh, we entered Lydia, and the raging women announced his arrival. But the king of the place ordered us out of town, locked up Dionysus, but it did no good. The boat sprung open, and the vines grew on the bars. And this fool followed us into the mountains and hid in a tree. Oh, but the women saw him, took him down, and tore him apart. Arms, legs, head, ripped away and carried like trophies by torchlight. Oh, the penalty for denying Dionysus' place is great.
There were rumors he was coming, but no proof. Till you, my dear companion, prove it. But I cannot keep you from the Lord. I mean, he must be missing you.
Oh, he surely must, for I am his old schoolmaster. Everything he's learned, I taught him when he had no mother to teach him. Oh, everything but the gift of inspiration, which came naturally to him, his father being a god. But he loves women, though, for he won't forget his mother's death. And he looks tenderly upon women as mothers. Oh, they take care of him. Night and day, they look after him like a newborn in a cradle.
Your tears, they soften my heart. I cannot keep you from him. I mean, it's cruel to keep lovers apart. We shall be off. I will lend you the way to find him. Guard! Guard! Oh, where is that lazy fool when you need him? Guard! What are you doing with my silver spoon?
Polishing the service for dinner, my lord.
Good fellow! I may not be coming back from dinner. I'm taking my dear friend Silenus to the great god Dionysus. Guard the palace. Double check the locks on the treasury every hour.
Night and day, my watchful eye is on the treasury. But how long will you be gone?
Well, as long as it takes. And I will reward you when I return.
I'll reward myself while you're gone.
The cup.
The cup is what we seek, a simple draught to grant a peak of death, a peak of life. Goodbye to home, goodbye to life. The cup, grant us a peak. Ecstasy is what we seek. The cup, grant us a peak. Ecstasy is what we seek.
My Lord Dionysus, I represent the producers from Athens, mainland Greece, and all of Asia. We have received your proposal to appear in person, but are concerned you may forget your lines and wish to have you audition to play your part.
Audition to play myself?
I understand your agitation, but the playwright has composed a script which may clash with your sentiments. And though you have much to say, we operate within a strict timetable, and it would be disrespectful to cut you off. If you feel unprepared to audition, we of course understand and have several actors lined up to play your part.
Actors play my part. Where is the script? I'll thumb through it and discuss the matter with my counselor and guide when he returns to camp.
My lord, the producers in Athens have already held auditions for your part. They fear your presence will cause riots, and though there is crowd control for a mere actor, it would be sacrilegious to control any disturbance you may cause.
Well, your awareness of my power is salutatory. I blast you with grace. I sweep away your little mind.
I do not mean to disrespect you, my lord, but what has happened is audiences crave new faces. They crave the latest entertainment. I have heard of several actors in Athens seeking to make a name for themselves. And what better way than to play the great Dionysus? It will add luster to their resume. And I tell you this out of the greatest respect, for it breaks my heart to see what has happened, but the playwright, he has a young lover whom he insists play your part, or else he'll pull his participation. Now, I've heard this actor read and seen him play. He's a splendid actor, but he is backed by an unusual pack of benefactors which have invested a fortune into the young man's career and expect to see a return at the box office.
What do you say? There's no charge for my performance. The play is an event. It's a giving to the city. Remembrance of the god, if you don't mind my using the word.
No, of course not, no. But what has happened is, if audiences do not pay, they think it is worthless. It is terrible.
Oh, well, postpone the opening. My dear boy, I must consult with old Silenus before any move is made. He's out in the field seeking recruits for my new chorus, and when he returns, we'll discuss all this business.
We cannot postpone, my lord. The cities and towns have already prepared their festivals, and we booked this calendar according to the position of the stars. Now, surely there is one of your own that can masquerade as the old man. You could put him in the costume.
No, you're out of your mind. You want to hire an actor to impersonate me, and you want to replace my lead chorus? Well, why put the play on at all? Who would be left of the original cast that brought such thunderous acclaim to your theater?
The people expect it, my lord. Without a revival of your greatest works, the festival is meaningless.
Yeah, but you're destroying the spirit. Why put the play on at all if the spirit is taken from it? My troupe will never appear without me. What is left? Well, hire an actor to play me. You want to stuff somebody into a costume.
This is true, my lord, but I merely suggest that one of your own play the old man, not some strange actor seeking to advance his career. No. One of your own, that is all.
If you make an attempt to present me or my life without my agreement, the consequences will be worse than taking you to court. I will blast your mind, and I'll destroy any sanity you may have had. Well, you know I'm there when madness overcomes you and you're rushed with ecstasy. You feel my presence in the room. You know something other has come upon you. Remember, I am a living god.
My lord, these are not threats. Surely you would be satisfied with a mask and a cloth hanging from a post as sufficient reminder of your patronage. Surely you have been satisfied with your many performances and no longer seek to appear in person. Now, I have heard of many great artists such as yourself that have gone into retirement and are sought after as great authorities in their art. Now, surely you would be satisfied taking this young actor under your wing as a protege? Does this not satisfy you?
What? We seek
No.
full time to grant. Oh! Dionysus! I'm healed! Oh, I This official here is from Athens. Now, the theater there is auditioning young men to play my role in a new play about my life. But who better to play the role than I who live it? Yeah, send a new mask, we'll hang it up on a post, cover with a cloak, say your presence will be felt. They want a scarecrow of me to awe the audience. It must be decided now. Do I go to Athens in myself to play the part, or do we let them hire some actor to impersonate me? Oh, Silenus, they fear I will not remember the lines the poet has written for me to speak, that my mind will wander, that I won't say the things he wrote.
Oh, my lord, who will pay a penny to see your reflection when they can pay $1 to see your face? Damn the poet and what he wrote! What he says is piss! If he has any sense, he'll take down word for word you speak. Say whatever comes to the mind of the moment, and thrill the ear!
No, we can't have that. This is not improvisational theater, it is literary art, brought to its accompaniment by consummate artists.
Do you have a copy of the script? Here. Silenus will tutor me, and if there's any necessary changes or additions, we'll write them in the margins. Midas, see how I need this wily old fool? This drunk, this man of wit, experience, and wisdom. See, when I was younger, my mother abandoned me, and, well, my father raised me for as long as he could before passing me off to several nursemaids. But they allowed me what I pleased, but this wise wizard is the only one who knows me as I truly am.
Oh, it was nothing for me to bring this wise, holy gentleman. I knew you missed him. I mean, it would not be fair and honest of me to detain him. He spoke of nothing but you, and the troupe, and the ladies, and the clashing songs, and the cup. Oh, it was no labor for me to bring him to you. Oh, no, it was nothing at all. As I say, I needed to get away from the heavy burden of managing my kingdom. It's a costly business, running an empire. And to be honest, and tell you only truth, I've been sober so many years, I cannot think straight. And this grief, is it by accident? It's revived my spirits.
Ah, Midas. This is your sly way of asking for a gift, isn't it? Well, what do you want? For you know I won't refuse anything.
I need gold! As much as I can hold! To manage my kingdom! So, a simple, blessed gift from a god could be whatever I touch turns to gold.
Midas, what you ask for is stupid, shallow, vain, misguided. I can give you true understanding, an exalted life full of joy and bliss. Here, put on this dress and audition for a part. What better way can I repay you for bringing back my dear tutor and counselor?
Now look, I am no actor.
Are you a king?
Well, they believe I am.
Yes, then they'll believe you're a frenzied follower of Dionysus, a raving maniac. Here, Silenus, take the Theatrical and dance about and sing that song that'll get him going.
We rage for your coming.
could not hold back that great surge that overpowered my body and my mind.
An old man moving about as if you were 16. Oh, I'm taking you back to Athens. Dad, I'm going to make you the poster boy. You.
Midas. Well, that was remarkable. I mean, my power to overwhelm is staggering. I was totally convinced you were a raving man. Oh, transformation is phenomenal. I'll partner you with Silenus in the chase scene where you rape the young boys. Oh, yes, we head to Athens immediately to startle these producers.
My lord,
overturn their decision.
No, my lord, I cannot leave my kingdom. People require me to rule over them, to tell them what to do and when to do it. Without me, the kingdom runs amok.
Midas, is that all? I'm granting you immortality.
I'm short-sighted, my lord, I admit it, but immortality will not help me unless I have gold to pay for what I need throughout all of my mortal days. Oh, and yet I yearn to roam with you, to tear the wild beast and beat my breast and fling myself about. Oh, and it happened without a drop from the cup.
Midas, you are sensitive, easily affected. You can do both. See, why pass up this opportunity because your mind is narrowed after the ecstasy that's overcome you? Pay your bills. Come to Athens with us. You can chase those girls and boys with Silenus.
And at night, there's my punch for your pillow.
Can I have both? A touch for gold and the pillow?
It was already granted. To Athens! I will shake this holy staff. The gold pine cone blazes, the sap flows down the stalk. Joy and light, there is no light. It's the pine bring the light. That's the pine bring the light.
Ah, he's so great! How do you thank someone who gives you everything you ask? I'll relieve myself, and then I'll be on my way and get back to him. Oh, what a strain to get all out. Oh, there's a lot in there. Relief. Oh. What a pile. I didn't know I had that much in me. Do I dare? I can't resist. I mean... Oh my God, Dionysus! A veritable heap of gold! Oh, my lords Dionysus, I shall pay you back by exercising this gift. I'll hurry home. I'll keep the cooks in the kitchen for 24 hours. I'll eat dinner and wait. The apples in this orchard are dazzling. He must have brushed against the trees when he passed. My God, a solid gold apple. He kept his promise. If it turns to gold before it gets to my mouth, I can't eat. I'll starve. Ooh, I'll have to be fed. I'll hurry after him. My lord? My lord Dionysus! My lord Dionysus! My lord Dionysus! My lord!
Oh, Midas, caught up. Paid all your bills.
It's no good. When I touch turns to gold.
It's supposed to.
But I can't eat before it gets to my mouth. It's gold.
Have this leftover chicken like for lunch?
Oh, cut it up first. I'm a dainty eater.
No knife. So. Touch your teeth and turn to gold? But keep your tongue down. Can't lose our poster boy.
Oh, no, it's no good. What have I done? My lord Dionysus, what can we do? I'll starve. My lord, take it away. I made a mistake, please.
Midas, we have to be on our way. Here, just bathe in the river and wash it off. We'll cause the sand to turn to gold, and you can collect it. Don't forget. We'll see you in Athens.
Oh, what a relief. Oh, what a scare. I don't understand how a king as wise as I am would not have thought this through. It is advisable to think through to the consequences of any decision you make in this world. I must get this gold home. And then off to Athens? Guard! Guard! Oh, where is that fool? He's never here when you need him.
Who are you? Where's the old king?
I am the old king, you fool! Dionysus changed me. What are you doing with my suitcase?
Making my rounds.
Yeah, with my suitcase? What's in it?
Silver from the house, sire.
My silver? You're stealing my silver!
Thieves tried to enter the house. I took all the precious silver and I put it into the suitcase so they couldn't get it. Just get it. I carry your silver with me everywhere when I make my rounds. Your silver is in my possession night and day.
Good fellow. If you do so well with the silver, you'll do even more with the gold.
The gold?
Yes, a gift from Dionysus. It's too much to explain. I bathe in the river, and the sands are turned to gold. It's gathered up, collected. Oh, pack it in if it won't fit in that suitcase. Get another. I'm off to Dionysus. Silenus and I are partners in the chase. They're waiting for me in Athens as the poster boy.
Sire, you look nothing like the Lord Silenus. Why, he has ears and a tail.
You spoke critically of actors, and now you speak critically of ears and a tail. You are dismissed.
Sire, I was merely suggesting that if you are our Lord Silenus' partner in the chase, and the poster boy, you should have a splendid ears and tail.
You are right. Oh, they gave me this dress, but it's not suitable. I'll tell Dionysus he'll give me ears and a tail. Dionysus, ears and a tail. Dionysus, ears and a tail. Dionysus, ears and a tail.
This play is crap. From the first scene to the last. But when you're tanked, show's a blast. It's free. You don't have to pay, and we don't want to frighten the customers away. We make money off the spin-off trade. That's in the back where we pull down the shade. Dionysus, pressed juices, bottled in Asia, squeezed from the local vineyards where his feet crushed the grapes. Take up, kid. You can't enjoy this show unless you're tanked.
I'm the poster boy. Dionysus is expecting me.
The poster boy?
Yes, I'm the poster boy. Which way is Dionysus?
You're squirt.
I know, he changed me.
Wait a second. You do look a lot
It's enormous.
You remember?
Who could forget? We'll get into the photo shoot. Oh, we'll sell tickets.
Silenus, I don't want a photo shoot. I mean, a performance is one thing, but a photo shoot is a trip. And the audience will be surprised when they see me for the first time.
Ah, Midas, you don't know show business. The photos will heighten their expectation. Oh, they won't be able to wait to meet you. Oh, they'll be jamming the box office.
I thought this was about Dionysus changing from an old, broken-down piece to a glamorous, youthful poster boy.
Listen, let them think Dionysus did this too. It adds to his reputation. Oh, and the ticket sales will jump. There are rumors all over the country about the wild parties and orgies of the gods. You're not backing out of this. There's a lot of money in this production. You want to ruin your own friend after he changed you? You want to go back to where you were?
No. This is new to me.
We'll be great. You'll be great.
Are you the poster boy?
Yes.
You raped anyone before?
No.
Well, don't worry, it's easy. You see, the kids, they're just dancing around the tree, and you rush out from behind the shrub, you grab one of them. Now, it doesn't matter which one, because they know exactly what to do. Silenus, the producers are screaming that we're running late. I want to see how he handles the salad. Wow! That's a beauty! Who made it? I don't see a label.
It's my own.
You brought your own prop.
It's not a prop, it's me. It's the way I am.
You can't say that. They have to believe Dionysus did it. He's a god. He did everything. Silenus, is this guy real?
Oh, it's real. We shared a tent years ago.
Wow! When the word gets out, the box office will never close. Why don't extend the run of the show?
Midas, the stage manager will run you through the scene.
You acted before?
Yes. School plays. I played a king once.
Ah, well, we heard about you leaving the kingdom when you became the poster boy. You have to be careful how you use what you got. When the actors find out it's real, they're going to want to get as much of it as they can hold on to. I have to tell you the truth. We chose the wildest, hungriest group of actors. The scene can be rough and frightening. I don't know if you know Dionysus. Well, he's no pussycat. There was an outbreak of an orgy at a senior citizen's late afternoon reception. Well, for visitors from another town that wanted to stay over for the festival. Well, Silenus poured them a cup. In minutes, they're tearing off their clothes, tearing off strangers' clothes. They still don't know what happened to them. They're in a state of shock. Now, this scene, I mean, it can be rough, but as I have to tell you, it's not vulgar, it's not crude, it's not obscene. No. In fact, it has a lot of decorum, propriety. Okay? All right, I'll go and get the actors, and we'll get this scene going.
Athens. At last I'm here. I'm the poster boy of the new year. Am I ready for what I meet? In the theater or in the street? Oh, what could happen? I shake, I tremble, all's exposed. I cannot dissemble. Good fortune awaits me, I'm sure of that. Back at home, I always fed the cat, but Athens, it's big and it's wide, and I wonder what it holds inside.
Oh, that was the worst piece of crap I ever been in. Those sayings are the worst. Where did you get them from?
The drama club for seniors.
Has-beens who never made it and can't give up the craft. They work for nothing. Cheap, lousy producers.
Are you the boys and girls I raped?
They got kids raping us now, not on.
How much are they paying you? I'm the poster boy. The stage manager told me to rehearse.
You're cute. Yeah, he's a kid. What's wrong with you? I mean, they could close the show for exploiting minors.
Wait, we could go to jail for exploiting them. No.
No, I'm old enough to be exploited. The stage manager told me I'd jump out from behind that rock and I'd grab one of you.
begin without the cup. Ready? Yeah, ready? Y'all sing. Sweet and simple country miss, all I ask for is a kiss. I am shy to need a lover to bring me out from under cover. You asked me once, you asked me twice. I should give in, I should be nice. But I see the cover's only a ruse to get this girl to be cheap and loose. Oh!
Is this the part where I jump out and grapple you?
What am I looking at? We're supposed to run from you, but I don't want to run from that.
Wow. Okay. You know, you could go
Big place in show business with what you have to offer. Will you run and scream when the Satan's coming? You're the one we will run from!
I'm very shy. I don't know how to do these things. I'm eager to learn.
Well, you can't be afraid to put yourself out there.
Listen, if you're gonna stay in this business, you gotta learn to go rough.
Mother, I can't do anything about it. Daddy struck you with a bullet and burned the house. There's no place for you, and no, I'm not taking you into the company. Okay, fine. Follow me around. No, I'm restless. I don't settle down.
Have you no understanding of what's going on here? Your troupe is getting wildly out of hand. You need a mother's guidance. Well, tell me, do you sympathize with your father or with me? I was your mother first until he tore you from my womb and sewed you up in his thigh.
Mother, this is not the time for me to get into an argument about you and Dad. To deal with this pipsqueak kid, the producers want to replace me.
Well, you should have told your mother this. I have influence, you see. One of those producers wanted me for a production of Antigone. I was perfect for the part, but your father couldn't bear anyone to play against him.
Okay, well, what good will that do me now? You're a ghost.
I will get into his dream. I will wake and evoke our former romance. It will promise him good fortune. I do have influence with the fates.
Influence with the fates.
Dionysus. Now he's going to show you how you play this part.
I don't need anyone to teach me how to act.
You seen the play before?
Yeah, I saw it once and it was a piece of crap.
Well, this scene is very important. It introduces Dionysus. It tells you he comes, he goes, and then he's gone.
Yeah, I know all that. We're throwing it all out.
Silenus, what do you know of this young actor?
Well, he began impersonating the gods at private dinners and feasts. He was believable enough. Anyone who saw him thought the god himself was there. There was no outwardly sign he believed himself to be a god. I mean, only you know what's inside anybody's head. He hung around the theater, struck up conversation with the actors and dancers. He was innocent enough. A cute kid anyone would want to help. Or encourage if they're good at the art. He made friends with the older playwrights, who of course were eager to hear their verses repeated after so many years of their initial performance again. In particular, he cozied up with Euripides, whom you know brought the gods down to earth, made them more like exalted neighbors the audience could admire and fear.
He knows what Euripides said about me.
That is what seized the attention of the new playwright, who met him at the gymnasium and brought him to his house to audition. They say he lives with him now, and the playwright develops new plots for him.
Well, what plot has he developed for him now? Bring him in to tutor him in the part. Well, you are extremely good looking. Is that why you want to impersonate me? Show off your good looks?
My Lord Dionysus! It is not my good looks upon which I hope to prosper. The dramatic office is in me. You know, as a child, I sang songs and I impersonated my next-door neighbors, and it was after hearing the singers present the life of the gods that I became inspired to play their roles. Oh, there is nothing greater than to honor a god.
Yes, but impersonating one is blasphemous. It arouses their anger.
My lord, my intention is to honor them. You know, the playwrights and the poets brought the gods down from amongst their high places to live amongst us. Oh, my only hope is that one of them will enter me and grace me so I may represent him.
So, you want a god to enter you?
Oh.
You're hoping it'll be me. Silenus tells me you know of what Euripides has said of me. Let's hear a bit of it.
Oh. I, son of Zeus, Dionysus, whom Semele, Cadmus' daughter bore, delivered the lightning-bearing flame, have come to decide that the Thebans have taken over mortals and the gods, and I hear the bowels of Derek in the waters of Isis, and I see them back to my mother's ships, and I
Stop. You were rattling off the words. Couldn't wait to get rid of them.
Yep. My lord, what a fool's aspiring actor. I don't wish to keep you here and bore you. You have much business to attend to.
No. You must use your audition as an opportunity to show directors or producers of what you're capable. We talk to each other. We talk to the audience. Do it again. If you see it all happening before you. We have to experience your grief, your anguish, your despair. You have to see the smoldering fire. We must see it. The hate, the hair of hell for my mother. Now, perhaps you're nervous performing for me. Now, that's understandable. Here, Silenus.
Yes?
Get the boy a cup. Show me this play. I'm eager to hear how the life of a god is interpreted by the poets.
A new way of seeing. A new way of being. A god, a vision,
a god of sight, first you're in the dark, and now you're in the light. Nothing to learn, nothing to preach. Oh, whatever you need. Oh, I can't teach. Just shut your mouth and do not talk. And just follow the way I walk. Oh, the vision of me is your God. Oh, the Lord is coming. Stand and cheer. Oh, he's not far off. He's pretty near. He's knocking over. Get here.
Hey! What's this beer business? It's not in the script.
I just made it up. It's improvisation.
It's vulgar, cheap, and rude. Dionysus doesn't drink beer.
Well, this is my take. You know, we want the audience to feel that he's one of them. You know, and I don't stick to the script. You know, I improvise. The mood moves me. Oh, you know, I always rhyme. You can count on like a good, strong rhyme. You know, the audience can take that home with them too, like a memory from the show.
Well, the representative from Athens told me that this was not improvisational theater. As I recall, he said it is literary art brought to its acumen by a consummate artist or something.
It's supposed to be. But, you know, between you and me, the playwright's not quite the consummate artist yet.
Oh. So, you take issue with the playwright? See, I'm told he is particular about the way his play is played.
Well, like, we have differences. Just as all artists do. Like, he doesn't have, like, the experience I do. I'll bring him around.
Silenus, I want to be one with the audience. But more importantly, I want them to be one with me. But you're right, beer is not appropriate. Young man, if you're going to rhyme, and I have nothing against a good rhyme, must be an appropriate rhyme to my character in dignity. Seems that you don't know me. Or, this playwright has made up of me that is not at all who I am. You see, this can deceive the audience. I want them to know me, not some wandering fiction. But since you are, young and eager, perhaps you should get to know who I really am. Silenus, sing the song. Pour him another cup.
Lord of the uplifted spirit, we wait for your coming. Bring the ecstasy that makes us forget our little selves, forget our little selves, that makes us forget the house and wife, that makes us forget the child that binds us. Liberate us from our fate and doom. Liberate us from our bodies' narrow way.
Oh, it's coming, I feel it. All about to sway. Oh, good Lord, do not delay. Shake me, fling me about, astounding wonders make me shout. I come to this town to show myself, and more than a god, I'm not enough. And the secret that I use, oh, it's a simple trick. I drop my pants and show my...
So, this is why you came to town. Excellent. You
want the audience to know who you are and what you're up to. You see, that is my nature as well. Show the audience who I am and what I'm really up to. You have talent. Yeah. Whatever you would bring to a coaching session would be a truly rewarding and creative experience. You merely just need an acting coach. You know? Somebody who understands your needs and has the skills and capacity to develop them. But the part is obviously yours.
Oh, God. Wow.
Yeah. So, now, the producers of this show are anxious that it comes off as successful. We'll see that you do it extremely well. But perhaps you should consider joining my company. I understand originating a part in a new play is exciting, but there is no guarantee that it will be successful. Well, of course, an aspiring actor has to take risks, right? Yeah, so take a break now. Watch the rest of the cast. Take notes and see how the playwrights wear the old way mesh, do not mesh, and Silenus and I will discuss the means to further develop your performance. If you are interested in joining my company, however, try this dress on for size.
Dionysus, what are you doing? You're ruining this child, getting him drunk, forcing him to perform an outlandish exhibition.
Mother, you don't know anything about your son.
How can I? You were taken from me before I had a chance to bring you out.
This is a play of the passions. I, like my father, am susceptible to diversion.
This would never have happened had I been there to guide you, to mold your insights.
Okay, well, it's too late. I enjoy what I am. You know, you are eager to interfere with my life, even in death. You do not know me because you do not know my nature. Spontaneous, unpredictable. Gee, Midas needs somebody to take care of him when Silenus and I go away, or else he'll flounder in despair. He was never that wise as a king. He's always frightened about everything, and well, I've assured him he'll live forever, which is probably terrifying. He needs a companion to steady him. And that actor is determined for a career at all costs. You must keep him. Silenus, run after that lad. Test him. You see, Midas, I'm sure, isn't a muddle. I can't abandon him after bringing him this far. Those transformations wear off, but I struck to the door with this one.
Dionysus, this is madness and confusion.
Oh, Mother, I'm sure if you were there for me in my formative years, things would be different. But no, said the screaming nursemaids lullabying me asleep and awake.
Dionysus, this young man has a companion in that playwright, and you want to break it apart.
Oh, go away. Leave me alone. I'm grown up and on my own.
Stop rhyming and be serious.
This is the first rhyme I've made all day, and this is serious. That actor wants whatever would happen to him, or he wouldn't be here in the first place. Look at Midas. He wanted to change. I made it possible.
But you want to put this young man into a dress.
He will look good in it. Trust me, there is more for this actor than running around with that crappy playwright who will never make it. That man will never be satisfied with who he is until he's drunk on himself.
And you know best.
No, but it's possible I do. I must have someone look after Midas. I must have someone look after him. He's fragile. Nobody has made such a radical transformation, and there are unscrupulous managers and agents who take advantage of him. But, that actor has been around the corner once or twice, and I'm sure he'll take great care of him. What happened?
Overwhelmed and inspired by the beauty of this young man, I fell to my knees and kissed his feet. Oh, he was inflamed by my lecherous touch. Lost all sense and ran around the orchestra. He, unaccustomed to this rapturous behavior, called out for his agent, imploring him to rewrite his contract for demands were being made upon him, of which he wasn't made informed of as an initial audition. He now demands more money for his performance. And in confusion, he cried, "Oh no, I can't do this with you. I am sworn to my boyfriend who got me the part. Infidelity is not the way to start a career that could backfire and toss you into scandal." I laughed. "Oh, what are you
possible sticking with us and dumping that playwright. Mother, I've been unduly harsh with you. If you have this influence with the fates, would you use it on my behalf? Inquire if they would cut a threat to.
After my short-lived experience with life, I wouldn't ask them to mess with another's. You want the fates to cut off a man's life.
No. Not cut it off. The actor and that playwright are, they're bound together. Just loosen the threads a little bit. Agitate the chorus. Stir the pot.
You are messing with the fates.
Oh, Mother, I wish the fates had been messed with before taking you away.
Oh, my son. You love your poor departed mother. I will do in death what I wasn't able to in life.
Daddy! Daddy!
What's the matter?
Daddy! Get your money back!
What's the matter?
They're changing my play. This is not what I wrote.
What are you talking about? I sent you directly before we went to rehearsal. The new play, you're going to hear it exactly the way my boy wrote it.
But they're not. I don't understand what has happened to them. They seem to be under the influence of some strange defiance. They constantly argue with me.
Where? You show me.
There's too many to mention.
Well, show me.
Here upon page 1, I wrote, "He'll do what has never been done before."
That's brilliant.
They changed it.
Huh?
He'll do what has never been done before. Are you kidding me? Has never been done before is strong and emphatic. What's never been done before is ordinary and casual.
That can't be changing in my boy's play without his permission, or there's a serious breach of the contract.
I've indicated perfectly clearly how my lines are to be read, and they ignore my phraseology, my punctuation. They might as well do it without me and make it up as they go along.
You can't have that. And that's too much money in tradition. And the production has to be done exactly the way my boy wrote it. Well, for future audiences, critical review, and understand the brilliance of my boy. Come on, we're going to straighten this whole quick mess out. Let's go.
We draw a quarter then.
Wow, come on.
Oh, Midas, your big scene looked great.
Your coming at me was awesome.
Oh, the audience is going to scream.
Oh, man, the look on your face when you come running after us.
Yes, we have to run away, but at the same time, we want to stay.
It's the look I used to give when I wanted something done in the palace when I was the king.
You make it so good.
Yes. I've seen some rapes that were terrifying or even boring, but this is one you want to see.
Well, I'm worried it's what I'll get known for. No one will ever hire me for anything else.
Well, that's the curse of show business. They see you doing one thing and you get stuck in it year after year.
Yep. Directors and producers don't want you for anything else.
Hey, were you ever married?
No. Running a kingdom is a big job. You can't afford to be distracted.
Midas, you're going to have to decide before this is over, and I don't just mean the rings. Is this what you want to do?
Yeah. Do you want to be an actor?
Think about it.
I was a king, but stuck in the role. And Dionysus pulled me out of a hole. He changed me completely, from top to toe. But to tell the truth, I really don't know who or what I be. Is a satyr really me? You must be careful if you play around. The consequence of change can be profound. I enjoy the rape. I enjoy the kisses, but there's something in the plot that it misses. It can't be only grab and squeeze, or is show business only there to please?
I'm a young actor, beginning my training. And if I don't fight for my career, my name will fade. Well, I'm not an understudy for an old act. He wants to sideline me, and that's a fact. Oh, but he will never miss a performance, I guarantee that. Dionysus is a fool, and my boyfriend insisted I play this part. He's Interpretation should be free. And that's the best reason to come see me. I've got what it takes to be a star. Look at what I've done so far. I don't feel guilt. I don't feel shame. I'll pay any price for fame. Dionysus' style was bold. His performances left you flat and cold. And the secret that I use, it's a simple trick. I drop my pants and show my...
Wait! You show what? This kid will beat you by a mile. What he has will make you smile. Not some cheap, dirty trick made of cotton and a broken stick.
You always play with them like that? Like knocking them about?
Only when I'm troubled, it helps me think.
Oh. I just came from Dionysus. Yeah, he was impressed with me. Wants to work with me later today. I don't trust him.
Look, don't say that. He's always guided me. Brought me to see there's more in life than you are aware.
Why didn't you give up anything?
It gave me up. Silenus singing. Dionysus' presence. Oh, it turned me around. I mean, it really turned me around. I was dizzy. Everything I had done or knew was just not out of me. I can't explain it any other way.
What's troubling you?
I don't know what I'll do after the show closes. I could go on a tour the chorus talks about. I could follow Dionysus wherever he goes, but I enjoy show business. The little I know of it.
Would you want to work with me?
What do you mean?
I tell you this. You keep your mouth shut.
When I was a king, I kept my mouth shut about everything. I mean, I think that's what created all the headaches I had. No one to talk to. I had to keep it all to myself.
When this show closes, I'm not stopping. I'm not going on unemployment. I'm starting my own company. Yeah. Yeah, when this is over, he's finished. He's going to seclusion. And this is my stage debut. I am not going back to dancing in bars. You can join me. Yeah, be my Silenus, leader of the chorus. Yeah, there's a lot of this Dionysus drill that hasn't been done yet, like the scandal of Princess Ariadne abandoned on an island. Oh, his whole birth story. If we develop our act, we can put on any interlude between shows. One of the wildest interludes, Odysseus' encounter with the satyrs, and the Cyclops, which I hear is being recast.
No. You want to do that? You want to create your own theater?
Yes! I can't stop.
I understand that. When I was a king, there was no stopping against the challenges. And the time when Dionysus gave me the cup, it was a relief to drop it all. I'll have to ask his opinion.
I don't want him knowing I'm planning to continue. I want to take over. We'll develop our own plots and plays, guest appearances, private parties. He never did any of that. You know, the field is open for clever new talent. And what are you going to do when this festival closes? They only put it on once a year.
Look, that would be betraying him.
Why? He would be glad to see you going on with the gift he gave you.
No, I have to talk with him first, ask his permission.
Oh, okay. And if he says no? You're going to keep banging that around? Look, there's work for saves, but you got to get out there so the directors and the producers know you. You have to make the opportunities.
No, I don't know any of the songs Silenus sings. It's a repertoire. I'd have to get him to teach me and you know.
Well, write new songs! Look, I am not going back to dancing in bars. You know, that's the problem with this town. There's one shot, once a year. That's no career, but you know, when I make it here, I am going to build on the publicity and the excitement. You know, the people will come to see a star. You know, Dionysus, he's not an actor. You know, he's got a personality, but he's not interested in doing anything past this festival. And there is a lot of material on him that I can do. And with this breakthrough, I can go for years doing shows on him. Oh. And the playwright that I got hooked up with? Man, does he have ideas. You know, and I need a Silenus.
No, I'm new. I'm new. You want someone who knows their way around. I know what it took for me to learn to be a king, and it was a lot of hard work. And I don't know if I'm ready to give it the time it takes.
What are you so afraid of? Look at you. You were a broken down old piece, but look at you now. You are a hot kid. A bit dopey. You know, you don't mind me saying, but you know, I saw you in that rape scene. God, you were fantastic. Yeah. It takes actors years to develop their speciality, but you do everything and more, and all by instinct.
The representative who came to see Dionysus thought I was a natural. He was excited. That's how he came up with the idea of the poster boy.
Yeah, you want to give that all up? Yeah, look, I'll be honest with you. I know I'm just a stripper in a dance bar grabbing for the stars, but you know, I'm going to change that. I got a boyfriend in the playwright who can make that happen. You know, you got to build on what you've already done. You know, otherwise you got to start all over again, all from scratch, and you'll never get anywhere. You know, you want an audience that looks forward to your next. You know, that's how you get the backers. You know, Dionysus, he's got a name, but he's not interested in doing anything past this festival. Everybody already knows what he's about. There's nothing new in his act. No. The new Dionysus and the poster boy. You know, that's how we build our act.
No, I don't feel that's right. Dionysus made me the poster boy. I can't just give it away to someone else.
Look, you don't understand him! You gotta build what you've already done. Look, just think over what I said. But don't wait. Because there is always someone looking for a break. Oh, I gotta go meet the playwright to go over a new scene. Yeah. But, hey.
Silenus? Silenus, we need to talk! Silenus, what do I do when the show is over?
Well, you travel with the troupe. There's always a festival somewhere here and there. Oh, this town is the biggie, but once it's over, you move on.
Well, the chorus boy told me that Dionysus goes away for a long time, but then he comes back. What do I do when he's gone?
Well, I usually travel with him. Oh, and the other satyrs find work with Pan. There's always odd jobs to pick up. Oh, but you're getting so great at what you do, the producers will clamor for you.
Silenus, what if I can't get an odd job?
Midas, this is just like when you were a king. Where would the money come from? Who would join the army? It's always worked out. Oh, and remember, there's always the cup to make you forget the past. And once the past is forgotten, you see what the future brings.
Silenus, I know I may look an act 16 or 20, but I still have the old king's memory for concern.
Midas. Oh, Midas. Anxiety is a natural part of life. And once you accept the reality of the truth, that you are a satyr, a follower of the god, you are perpetually satisfied.
Well, the actor asked me to join a company he's forming. He wants me to play your part.
I suspected that would happen. What are you going to do?
I can't play your part. I mean, one of his satyrs if I want to keep working.
Midas, if you like, Dionysus can undo what's been done and you can go back to ruling your kingdom.
As an old man, of broken down old piece?
It seems so. When you go back, you go back.
I don't want to go back. I've been an old broken down piece. I don't want to do it again. Could I do my own show? A one-man satyr act. I would need coaching on the material.
Midas, you'll learn quickly.
I'll have to get over the audience coming to see me for one reason. They'll have to appreciate my material.
Midas, I think you should go along with this actor's scheme to create a company. Huh? You'll gain a lot of experience, and you can take the best part of what you do with him and sell it as a solo. But better yet, you inform me of what he's doing, and I transmit this to Dionysus, who has his own plans. The cup is what we seek. Simple drive to grant a peak of death, a peak of life. Goodbye to home, goodbye to life.
What's done for? Alright, that weird old guy is a hot kid. A bit dopey, but worth the work. And I got a break into Dionysus' brewery and find where he makes that drink. What do you have for me today?
Oh, you can stop eyeballing the kid. He belongs to Dionysus. Come on, we're leaving.
What do you mean, leaving?
Oh, Daddy's pulling his money out.
What? Why?
Dumb jerk, haven't you been going to rehearsals? They're changing my play. I'm not interested in letting the actors change my play because they're too lazy-ass to learn it the way I wrote it.
So what? It's being produced. You know it's trash, don't you? You don't think you're Sophocles, do you?
Well, not soft.
Who else would produce it but your daddy? Look, you can't call it off. It's my stage debut, and I won't let you.
You have no say in the matter. It's my career as a playwright and an artist who expresses himself with simplicity and clarity.
I'm not leaving. Dionysus has taken an interest in me. I'm not just going to toss that away. An opportunity to be supported and encouraged and...
Come here. Dionysus can take interest in you until the cows come home, but there's no money for the festival. Daddy's pulling it all out.
Look, where are you going to find a new venue this late of a date? You know, if we default here, who's going to trust us?
I don't care. It's my debut, and I will not have what I wrote trashed.
Audiences don't know any better. Yeah, the crappier it is, first prize you get at the festival. And look, we gotta get our names out there. Your talent is always crowding someone out.
But I want my work respected. Now, where do you come off calling my play trash? You were eager enough when you knew you were playing the lead.
But it is trash. Nobody picked up on it. It was your daddy's money that clinched the deal. Look, there's nothing wrong with being a hack. Most of the business are hacks. But you gotta get with it. Come on. You are not Euripides. Excuse me. You are certainly not Aristophanes. Look, why compete with them? They're dead. And we're a great combination, you and me. My sleaze, your crap. It's a style. We can develop, get rich, get famous. Get that dopey poster boy in our act. We got a great edge. We just gotta convince him to come along with us.
How are you going to do that? Take him between the sheets?
No, that won't work. He's be convinced, and he can't go anywhere with Dionysus.
Well, maybe he doesn't want to go anywhere. He's a broken down piece, and now he's the poster boy. Maybe that's enough excitement for him. But none of this matters. Daddy pulled his money, so this festival folds. I am not interested in letting these actors do and say whatever they want. This is not improvisational theater.
I gave up my job at the dance bar for this.
Oh, I weep.
When they gave someone else my job, what am I going to do? I'm not going to give up being a star. Woo! You know, Dionysus offered me a spot in his troupe. Tell me more. I could take it. Yeah, put on that dress. Show those maenads what it means to go wild when you're drunk. No. I found you. You're my inspiration, and you belong to me. I don't want to be stuck in what you write. I need freedom to say it as I feel it. You're the one that got the chorus to say and do whatever they wanted? What's never been done before? Are you kidding me?
Midas, get good reports about you. Taken to the work very well. There's a career here for you if you continue.
My lord, that is what is upsetting.
Upsetting to know with certainty what you're doing with this life. Have a career.
My lord, I'm told there are limited opportunities for satyrs. Once this show is over, it's over for a season, and...
No. The lady Danae washes ashore with her son in a chest. The satyrs that find her. Odysseus encounters Silenus and his boys. Pan is a following. A lot of opportunity here, Midas.
My lord, it's all cast. Silenus says there may be an opening with Odysseus, but they're looking for name talent, and
I'll put in a good word for you.
My lord, I can't keep relying on good words from you.
Midas, you're jumping ahead. Everybody wants to see the poster boy. I'm told ticket sales jumped after that photo shoot.
My lord, have you seen the photos? That's all they want me for.
Well, Midas, do you want to go back?
No. Silenus asked me that. I don't want to go back. Citizens from the castle are here begging me to come back.
Well, then take the cup. Take the cup and clear your mind. You make the most spectacular decisions when you're drunk. Silenus! Here, get the cup. Sing the song, come on!
My lord, taking the cup is risky.
Well, you never know what a god has in mind. Experiences prove that even we're surprised by what happens.
All right, all of you, clear out of the place. The show's canceled. Now don't leave any garbage in the dressing room.
What? Cancelled?
Yeah, the big investor pulled out the money, so there's nothing to go on.
Hey, buddy, I told the representative when he came to see me in the mountains that this festival is a gift to the people. It's nothing to do with money.
We can't do anything about that when there's an outbreak of money fever.
The festival has never been canceled. The playhouse never closes. It's an event determined by the position of the stars. It's an insult to the gods.
We're closing the show before we even open.
Producer is pulling out his money. His crappy playwright's son doesn't think we can honor his play. We don't give it the respect it deserves. Okay.
What am I gonna do? I sell at my apartment. I don't have anywhere to live.
I gave up everything for this season.
Are there any auditions? Village fairs? We could do in the countryside. Who's gonna pay for transportation? Dionysus is letting us down. He has influence. There has to be money somewhere.
Money? I have money. I was a king. I counted every coin in the treasury. How much do we need?
Don't rush. Get in line. There are tours anytime. Midas amusement park. When the old king ran off to be the poster boy, the guard he left in charge took all the money out of the treasury and sold the place. There's scenes and statues for Midas' life, and for a nominal fee, you can stroll around. There's even a theater here, but no shows. We need a good show before we can advertise.
Dionysus! Dionysus! Oh, beats the drum, summon the cast! We'll march through town with the trumpet blast, clash the cymbals, dancers throw back our heads. We'll make a racket to wake the dead, we have a spark to make a place. Oh, we won't wear a mask, we'll show our face, every line, every scene, we'll tell the story of where we've been. And to top it off, Silenus will pour a cup until you scream, I've had enough.
Let us sing the song, Midas beat the drum, Dionysus shake the wand, bring the light. We found our leader for tonight.
I'll set the way with my holy feet, and by the drum I'll mark the beat. Strike that drum, lead the chorus.
Thank you for your presence. You did not bore us. If the audience falls asleep, what can the actors do but we?
We're just past the hat.
To feed our dog, to feed our cat. When management takes its share, there's not enough to comb our hair.
The answer to your query, what is this about? It's jump, scream, holler, and shout. We have a home to play our trash, and your applause confirms it as a smash. Woo!
Terrible fight with the playwright. Blame me for the failures of this play. There's no one back there. You know, I asked the stage manager where they went, and he didn't know. I'm not a bad person. Just wanted success. You know, success at what I do best. You know, like a strip act. It's how I entertain people and make them feel good about themselves. And maybe I was just in over my head and wanting to be a star. Maybe it's just not in my stars.
Where were you? You missed the show. Dionysus and Silenus left already. The main acts are gone into the countryside, dancing, flashing cymbals. They only come back for lunch and supper.
Midas! Oh my God, is it you? You're a king!
No, it's only for publicity. This is the Midas 24-hour amusement park. I'm looking after it while the company's away. The show is a success. Audiences are clamoring for more. I'm doing what I can to create a season, but I have no help. I do everything myself. I run the box office, I take reservations, I sweep the theater, I clean the costumes, I cook in the restaurant. I did a one-man show. Hey, do you have any theatrical obligations or prior commitments? Can you bake pastry? Audiences are clamoring for a love scene. I'm kind of tired and I don't really know how to do one.
Life is confusion.
A twist and turn.
Pay attention to what you learn. Possibilities are enormous.
Dionysus is always there to inform us.
Why be locked in one way?
There are many parts to play.
Depending, of course, on natural talent and inclination.
Your life will
Be the new sensation.